Libra, let's look into your love life for the period of March 15th through April 15th of 2020. I am doing a new spread for this reading, Libras. I am doing a spread that is similar to the old spread that I used to do with the two predictions, but this spread is like my old spread on steroids because I'm using more cards from different decks, and I really like this spread, so I'm really excited to be bringing it to you guys for these mid-March, mid-April readings. But before I get into your cards, Libras, I would like to tell you guys that next month, April 9th, I am doing a free live webinar. And this webinar is called Calling in Your Soulmate Secrets to Love Manifestation. So, Libras, let me tell you, you guys are a sign of lovers, of companionship. So, you would absolutely love this webinar considering you are Venus ruled. So, in this webinar, we are going to go into why you have not been able to manifest your soulmate so far, what to do about it, how to change that, as well as how to manifest your soulmate easily with ease and grace. And then I'm also going to be sharing with you guys my, until now, secret method of how I manifested a soulmate in only 3 months by using just my cell phone. So it's going to be a great webinar. It's live. Again, you guys are absolutely going to love it, especially my Libra friends. You guys are going to love it. So check the description box below to sign up for the free webinar. All right, so let's go into your reading, Libras. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's go into your first prediction, then we'll go into your second prediction, and we'll just build out from there. So for your first prediction, I apologize if you guys can hear some noise going on outside of my house. I don't think it's too loud, but excuse me if you guys can hear that, but I don't think you can. Okay, so I have here, just kidding. All right, so I have here the well, I have the mice, and I have the magnifying glass. So the well, the mice here, and the magnifying glass. All right, so I also have here the stork and the anchor here. So looking at this, Libras, it looks like some of you could be feeling stuck or tied down in your love life, or some of you can be wanting a long-term commitment with this anchor card, and you could be thinking about long-term commitment. But again, you can also be feeling stuck in your love life or tied down in your love life in some way, like you are unable to move forward. But the great thing is, at the base here, we do have the storks, and the stork stands for improvements. The stork can also stand for leaving a lover, so perhaps you have left someone, but the stork stands for positive changes, improvements in a situation. So that is good news. So it looks like Libra with this mice, magnifying glass combination, it looks like some of you could be engaging in some kind of healing because this well card stands for looking into issues in a deeper level. Also, it can stand for looking into your emotions, and it can stand for healing. And this also stands for some of you could feel like in your love life you've hit rock bottom, and that makes sense with this anchor card because if you can imagine, that anchor card anchors to the bottom of the ocean. Well, not the bottom of the ocean because that's like infinitely deep, but it anchors down in the ocean. So some of you could be feeling like you hit rock bottom, and the good thing is the only way to go from here is up. So this well card also speaks of putting an effort to attain the things that you need. And again, this stands for looking deeper into an issue. So the interesting thing is you also have the magnifying glass, and the magnifying glass also speaks of looking deeper into issues. So I can tell here, Libras, that you guys are definitely going to be looking into something. You're definitely going to be looking into something when it comes to your love life. And what you are likely going to be looking into could be different things. And with the mice card, this is what you are looking into. So you could be looking into your worries or your anxieties about relationships. You could be looking into obsessive or manipulative relationships in the past. You could be looking into relationships that you have lost as well, because the mice could signify loss. But the good thing is about the mice in this situation is, to me, this is feeling like a reduction because the mice could stand for reduction. If you can imagine, mice are in your kitchen and they're slowly eating away at your surplus, at your supply. So there's a slow reduction here. So this can also be saying that the more you look into your emotions, the more you look into what it is that you want, the more you look into what it is that you need and what it is that you feel, your anxiety can become less and less. So that's a good thing here. Now, let's go into your Kipper prediction and then we'll go into the clarifier. So I have here 36 Hope Big Water. I have here unexpected money as well as a journey. Now I also have here the card of the main person female. So you could be this female or you could be involved with this female here. And I have also rich girl. So the rich girl is saying that, Libras, that you are looking for, of course, a positive outcome in your love life. You're looking for happiness. You're looking for joy. You're looking for a relationship that you feel like you can create with another person. You're looking for, an abundance of love and just positive energy. You're looking for positive energy, which who wouldn't be, right? So it looks like, oops, I put these in the wrong order. All right. 36 Hope Water, 36 Hope Big Water, unexpected money, and a journey. So it looks like here your wishes and dreams are to, well, one, go on some kind of journey of the soul, journey of the mind, because you are looking deeper into what it is that you want. So you could be wanting to, yes, look deeper to your soul, look deeper into where you are going in the future and your relationships and how to proceed from here. Now, you can also be wishing and hoping for a love to come in as well, as though your ship of love is coming in. So you're looking to either, move forward. You could be looking to move forward into a positive way. And some of you are even hoping that some unexpected love surfaces for you. But you are choosing to move forward, whether that means to move forward past old patterns, past old relationships, past old partners, past, what is already known, whether it be that or you're looking to just move forward in love and relationships, or again, you're looking for your love to come in. And I'm feeling like some of you guys may not have really expected yourself to go on this journey. You may not have expected yourself to do this. However, this is what you're going through right now, and this is having a positive effect. So I can tell here that with this well card, again, this stands for looking deeper into issues and looking deeper into things. And you are looking deeper into your emotions. You could also be looking deeper into your intuition and what your intuition is trying to tell you, but you're looking deeper into your emotions, you're looking deeper into the cycles of your love life, the patterns that you repeat over and over again, perhaps the patterns that have not worked out for you previously. You want to look more into those so you can see, hey, what's working for me and what's not working for me. And as you look into what's not working for you, you are able to make changes and shifts, because we can't change what we don't acknowledge, right? We can't change, we can't do anything about something we don't know. So you are looking deeper into the depths of your soul. You're looking into the depths of your emotion. You're looking into your wishes, your dreams, what it is that you really want. And that is able to bring illumination and bring light to you so that you can bring positive changes to something, as opposed to feeling stuck, or as opposed to being stuck in your love life. So you want happiness, of course. You want luck. You want to move forward past these anxieties, right? So you can be looking deeper into this situation through like having conversations with yourself, with the birds. You could be having conversations with yourself, which, hey, there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself, okay? I need expert advice, so I talk to myself all the time. There's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. So you can be talking to yourself to try to get deeper understanding of what's going on with you. You can also be looking into past conversations that you had with people, past conversations, and just like trying to decipher the conversation and things like that. You could also be looking back into meetings and exchanges, and spending time with people and the things that have happened. You're just looking, I feel like you're looking back at the past, you're looking at conversations and events that have transpired, and, using those. for illumination to what can I do differently in the future? How can I move forward? Which is a beautiful, beautiful thing, because that's what helps us change these cycles, right? That's what helps us change cycles. That's what helps us do something in a different way. We're all doing the best that we can, given the tools that we have. If we had better tools, then we would do something different. So you are acquiring better tools at this time by doing this self reflection, by looking deeper into yourself and how things, maybe went awry or maybe went astray in your love life. So, with this 36 hole big water, it does look like you are hoping and you want to transition into a period of happiness with the ship and the sun. So, you are moving forward. You are moving forward into something better. And it's funny because not funny, but it's interesting how we have the journey and we have the ship, and there's ships on both of those cards. So you want to move forward, and your wishes and your desires are to move forward to a place of happiness, a place of joy, a place of peace. And let me just say this, with this 36 hole big water, this can also stand for some of you possibly overindulging in substances, drugs, alcohol, negative patterns, too much exercise, too much whatever it is, too much of something is never a good thing, like too much of anything. So you can be overindulging, and if that is so, this is a time to temper those desires and those impulses, because at the end of the day, when all is said and done, that pain, that feeling, whatever it is that you are experiencing is still going to be there. So that's some of you. But you do want to move forward to happiness, to a positive place, to more a more positive future when it comes to your love life, which is totally understandable, of course, which is understandable. So it looks like here, you could have been experiencing, maybe in the recent past, in the past, a lot of emotions, a broken heart, maybe grief, but it's interesting, it looks like your health. Okay, so if you've been experiencing some kind of health situation, some kind of health challenges, whether they be mental, emotional, physical, whatever it is, it looks like those could improve during this period. And that may be unexpected to you. You may not be expecting these things to improve, but they may suddenly improve for you. So it looks like you've had some challenges. There have been some things, unfortunately, Libras, that have made you cry. And it looks like you are slowly and steadily moving forward past whatever it is that had made you cry in the past. So you are making progress and you are moving forward. So that's really, really positive. And I'm glad that you are moving forward. So with this journey card, we also have the writer. So it does look like you want to move into a new direction. You want to move into a new direction with the writer card. So the writer card stands for, okay, so it does stand for new things. It does stand for, in this case, moving in a new direction, because it stands for new things. It can also stand for messages coming in, especially messages from afar. So I do have here a card of conversations with the birds. So you could be receiving some kind of message or some kind of communication, or, something from afar. You could also, some of you could be going to visit somebody as well. So some of you are going to visit somebody, or somebody is coming to visit you. And if you experience that visit, you're going to have a significant conversation here about some feelings during this time. And it may be a nerve-wracking conversation. You may be very anxious or worried during this conversation or about this conversation, but it does look like there is a conversation coming. And if you are worried about it, then this conversation looks like it's going to play out well with this rich girl here. It looks like this conversation is going to play out well, or this visit or whatever it is going to play out well. So let's look into what else is going on. So it looks like here, you do want, with this dog and this flowers card. So the dog stands for stability, not stability, I'm sorry, loyalty. Loyalty, it stands for friendship, it stands for lovers, it stands for support, it stands for trust, all those things. So you are looking for, and you want somebody that you can trust. You want somebody who will be there for you. You want somebody who you can depend on. You want somebody who will be there to support you. And it also looks like you want less of something negative here. And it looks like you're going to make the choice. You're going to make a decision to perhaps move forward in a new direction with this crossroads card. So the crossroads can stand for One, this can stand for like independence or separation from somebody, you know, if you're splitting ways with the crossroads. This can also stand for moving things forward in a new direction. So you can be moving forward in a new direction, on the other side of some challenges, or just moving forward in your love life, because again, you want less of negative things in your love life. So you are going within so you can figure out how to bring about less of what is negative. Remember, this card means loss and reduction. So you want to lessen the negative things in your life. And that's why you're going within, to figure something out, you know, to figure it out. What is it that's going on? What is it that's making this happen in my life? And it looks like also you could be looking into some kind of pattern, some kind of routine, doing things over and over again. With the whip is doing things over and over again. So this is one, this could be a sexual relationship that you've had in the winter that is making you look at this. So this can be earlier this year, this can be the end of last year, something transpiring in the winter. So you could be looking at a relationship that you had in the winter. You could be looking at a sexual relationship that you had in the winter. You could be looking at patterns that you realized in the winter, but there's something here about patterns, doing things over and over again, routines, things like that, that are emphasized in the winter. So, however that resonates with you, it looks like you could be trying to move on from these things, or you could really be having an eye on these things. Now, I'm getting guided to go here first. Now, what's interesting, what else is interesting is check this out. Check out this. We have a lot of repeating cards for you. Oh yeah, we have a lot of repeating cards for you. So this is in my Gypsy. I don't know. I have no idea what this deck is called, but Gypsy like fortune deck or something. So you have here the ship, right? So again, we have the ship in the Kipper. This is basically a ship. So we're just going to call this a ship. You know, there's a ship on this card. I mean, come on. So we have here the ship three times. We have here the ship three times. This is also the Nine of Hearts. So this could be speaking of wish fulfillment for you. So we have here the ship is a symbol of riches. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait, wait, wait. Hold on. It gets better. We're just gonna keep on going. We got any more? All right, all right, all right. All these cards are cards speaking of abundance and wealth and prosperity and money coming to you. So you could have money coming to you. You can have money coming to you during this time. All right. So just look out for that. Look out for that. So let's put these cards back. All right, so we have the ship. So the ship is a symbol of riches. It can also foretell a voyage. So again, there's likely going to be some kind of travel because we have this message like everywhere. And then the storks too can also stand for travel as well. You know, the storks can stand for travel. So it looks like there's going to be some kind of travel between you and another person. And for some of you, you can have a, yes, you can have a meeting with this person with the birds, a meeting with this person, and that meeting, that, you know, coming together, that conversation is going to allow both of you and your significant other, or you and your romantic interest, to look deeper into the worries about your relationship, or if you're not together, the loss of your relationship. But there is, once again, this really strong theme of looking deeper within, you know. And this is saying that again, you're going to have to put an effort to get what it is that you want, but you can attain what it is that you want if you just put a little work in it, put a little work. So in this deck, the stork denotes change of residence, change of residence. So again, we have that theme of travel. We have that theme of travel. All right, so let's see what else we got. So we have here, oh my gosh, my cards are just everywhere. Um, okay. So, all right. So one, we do have a card of the heart, and the heart signifies joy. It signifies joy. So this can be a very positive process for you looking in. Like, I don't feel like you're like upset or sad about looking into, you know, this situation. Like, this is something that's okay. You know, it's like you're happy to look into this situation. And then the eye denotes, and then we have the four of swords here. So you could be taking a rest. You could be taking a break. And then we have the eye, which denotes great interest taken by friends or suspicion. So you could be suspicious of somebody, Libra. You could be suspicious of your romantic interest or your person. This can also be speaking of somebody looking at you on social media, somebody looking at you through the internet, somebody asking your friends about you. But then this can also speak of you having just good times with your friends, maybe taking a break off romance, having fun with your friends, anything like that. So then I have here, we have the roses, which is beauty and rugged health. So we did just talk about that, right? We did just talk about health. And I feel like this is especially for those of you who had challenges with your mental health. This is going to change. This is going to change, and then you're going to have a more positive situation when it comes to health. Now, I'm so happy, Libras, that we have this card because card number 38 is the card of the flames. It's the card of the flames. And I'm hearing even in my mind twin flames, if that resonates with you. But I have here flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralizes the evil of near unlying unlucky cards. It neutralizes the evil of near lying unlucky card and increases the value of lucky cards. So this, like I said, was saying that if you are experiencing any troubles, if you're experiencing any difficulties, Libras, it's not that bad. It's like these are minor on the like on a scale of 1 to 10. These can be like a 3. I'm hearing like a 3 or a 4. It's like under a 5. It's not that big of a deal because you know that you're moving forward in a positive direction. You know that you are doing what you need to do. So the great thing is, whatever negative cards here, and really, I mean, the only negative cards I have like 2 negative cards here, but they're not even that negative in the positions that they're in. So like this mice card would normally be negative. Again, speaking of like loss, worries, manipulation, obsessions, dwindling, things like that. So this is saying that really whatever this loss is not that bad. What you're thinking of or the way you're approaching it is not that bad. Then we have the tears, which is a card of flood of emotion, sickness, grief, and aching heart. So it's saying like that your heart, right? We have the heart card too. So it's like things, you're okay. Like you're all right, like you're okay. Things are not that bad in the grand scheme of things. And then this also, again, increases the happy energy of positive cards. So the stork, I'm getting guided here first. This is where my eyes are being drawn to the stork, and the stork stands for positive changes, happy changes, positive improvements. So absolutely, things are going to be getting better for you. And again, you may not be expecting it because we do have the card of unexpected money. And then we also have here the card of wine, which speaks of gaiety, and it speaks of good times and cheerfulness. Cheerfulness and gaiety is what the wine card stands for. So I see a lot of really happy times despite whatever it is that is going on, because again, there's growth coming to this situation. There's looking deeper into an issue, whether it be on your own or with somebody else. You're looking deep into emotions. You're looking deeper into things. Somebody could end up sharing the depth of their emotions, or you can end up sharing the depth of your emotions as well. So let's go into your final messages before we go into your guidance. So, Libras, you are reassessing how to become more self sufficient, especially when it comes to your emotions. So, what I'm feeling is like you are recognizing how to become more, what's that word? Emotionally independent. That's what it is. You could be figuring out how to become more emotionally independent at this time. So, you're okay on your own, really. I'm feeling that energy very strongly. And then I have here success and perseverance, renewed faith, intuitive. I'm just going to tell you guys these cards because it's just the words on the cards. Like, you're not missing out by seeing the cards. It's just words. So success and perseverance, renewed faith. Then we have intuitive understanding here, and take a stand. Okay. And take a stand. So Libra, so you have new faith in this situation because you've been able to persevere, and you know that you're persevering forward and you're moving forward successfully because you have an intuitive understanding of you moving forward. So intuitively, you understand that this situation is going on for your betterment, whether it be on your own or with another person. You understand that this is going on for your betterment. So you have that intuitive understanding. It's giving you more faith in this situation. It's helping you persevere in this situation because you know you're moving forward towards success. So you are taking a stand for yourself by reassessing this situation and reassessing your sense of self-sufficiency and emotional independence. And then I have here the cards of union of two souls, decision making, helping others. Oh, no, 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 that one's not connected. So I have union of two souls and decision making. So you can be deciding to move towards a soulmate, or you can be deciding to move, not move toward, well, move in with the soulmate, because we do have all these moving cards. Move in with the soulmate, move towards a soulmate, whether you know this person or not. You want a union of two souls, which you are Libras. So again, I keep saying like you guys are the sign of companionship, so that makes sense. I love Libras. So especially like when it comes to relationships, love them. Okay, so it looks like you're making the decision to like move toward what it is that you really want, you know, who it is that you really want. Now, some of you can be helping others. I do have this helping others and mentor card. So some of you can be helping others at this time. You could be working with others. Maybe some of you are in the helping field, or you are engaging in some kind of charity work or hobby or volunteer work that's allowing you to help others. So I do see here that also I have the card of new opportunities and then major ending, new beginning. So I like that because in your love life, there are going to be, as it says, new beginnings, awesome new beginnings, because there are endings and new beginnings happening. So there are new beginnings bringing new opportunities because you're ending something, whether you're ending patterns, well, there is healing energy again with this card here and this card here. This card here, we have a lot of healing energy. So there's healing energy coming to your love life. So there is going to be a major ending. It could be an ending of learning lessons, or lessons, karmic lessons, an ending of a relationship, an ending of something. We have loss, right? So this loss, this ending of something is bringing about new opportunities in your love life. And I'm feeling as though, again, you do know what's going on intuitively with this moon card. It's like your intuition knows, that you're going in the right direction, and your emotions can be very heightened. And also, I'm hearing your dream state can be very heightened as well. So if you're dreaming more vividly, or if you're able to recall your dreams, write them down. Get out your phone in the morning. Like what I do is I get on my phone in the morning, and then I'll use the microphone and then just dictate and speak into my phone the dreams that I have, because your dreams can show you so much. So it can be useful to go ahead and interpret your dreams. Okay, so anyway, so I have here that you're also positively transitioning towards a soulmate. There's transformation coming in this situation. So there's transformation and positive transitions. And the transformation is coming as a result of your patience and your progress, making progress. So you're patiently making progress. And that makes sense because we have the tree. And the tree stands for slow, steady growth, branching out, slowly growing, slowly moving forward. So you are progressing forward, even if it's happening slowly, happening in your own time. You could have started this in the winter time, this transformation, but there is, patience within the situation, but you are progressing and you are transforming. And your transformation is so positive, Libra. So congratulations. Let's look into your guidance here, Libras. Are these the cards for you? No. Too many. No. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra in the 7th house. So let's look at your guidance. I wasn't feeling that first bunch. It just didn't feel right. It just kind of flew out. Libra, whoop, 1. Oh my gosh, that's the first card that popped out the first time. That's the card that popped out the first time. The same card. Shoot. Libra. Got it. Got him. All right. All right. And then I'm going to put this here because this is going to be your last message. So, excuse me, guys, for that noise if you heard it in the background. They do that every morning. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but they make this noise. You hear that? They make this noise every morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Thank God I get up early, or else I will be upset. Okay, so anyway, so this card came out twice for you. So this is definitely a message, and this is the message of love endures. Love endures. So I'm not even reading the card, but the message I believe is love withstands every situation, right? Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So love endures. So if you are involved with someone, this is saying to stick to the situation. Have this conversation with this person. Let things come out. Figure this out with this person, but stick with it. Love does not give up or it does not lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So if you are single, if you are looking for somebody, or if this is speaking of somebody in the past, or if you not speaking of somebody in the past, but if you are single, if you are looking for someone, then this is saying do not give hope and do not lose faith on love. Love is coming to you, and love is coming to you in the most beautiful of ways. And we see that here by the positive, we see that here by the positive transition and the soulmate card. So it does look like, there's a beautiful love coming to you. So love does not give up or lose faith. Again, do not give up, do not lose faith, stay hopeful and know that love is coming to you, and take a chance on love. Take a chance on love. So if you are involved with someone, it says when we start to love, our lives are changed forever. And then I also have here spend some quality time together. So this card, if you are dealing with someone, if you're involved with someone, and this is speaking of someone you're going to have a conversation with, again, don't give up, don't lose faith. Think about love. Take a chance in this situation. And it's interesting how these two cards have actually, wait, are all these cards like this? Hold on. No, they're not. No, they're not. Okay. Yeah. None of these cards are like this. Not one. Yep, not one. So this is a strong message for you. There's travel, there's moving forward. Your ship of love is coming in. Your ship of love is coming in. You see how all these three cards have ships on them in some way. This one, these two people, can you see that? How they're in this little boat? You see it? This little boat right here? You see this one? How they're in this ship? And this one. All three cards here. There's a little ship. All three cards that came out for you have boats and ships in them. So again, travel, journeys, meanings, reconciliation, reunions. Reunions are very, very likely. Getting together, conversing is very, very likely with someone. So that's so interesting. And then it could also be, again, moving forward towards your true love, towards the one for you. It can also be your ship sailing. And so it depends on your situation. Some of you are involved with someone, some of you may not be. So take this as it resonates with you. But we do have the card of love endures. So love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So if you don't have someone, again, this is another message of just stay the course. Stay the course. Oh, I'm sorry, I switched these cards around. Okay, so take a chance on love, and that card just flew. I'm just gonna leave it there. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So take a chance, believe in love. Believe in love, I'm hearing. And then spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So if you are involved with someone, if you have a romantic interest, a significant other, the person if you have somebody that you're thinking of during this reading, then spend quality time with that person. And it looks like you're already going to do that. So that's a very, very positive thing, spending time with this person. Now, if you do not have somebody in mind, or, if you're trying to move forward towards somebody, then this could be saying to spend some good quality time with yourself. Again, like we were talking about in the beginning, it's okay to talk to yourself. Your higher self has guidance for you. Talk to yourself. Like I do that all the time. Talk to yourself and allow your higher self, allow your guides to give you messages and to converse with you. The only way you can do that is by spending time in silence and just by talking to yourself. You're not crazy if you talk to yourself, okay? So, talk to yourself. Or this can speak of spending time with others as well. So spend quality time with yourself, spend quality time with others, because that is imperative. It is imperative to do so. It's imperative to spend time With those, we are in significant relationships with, again, listening and talking to each other. So, my dears, let's go into your last message, Libras. I'm going to pull your last message, Libras. So, your divine message is. Okay. So, I have here be kind to all the way you want them to be kind to you. Even if someone is rude, don't repeat their mistakes. Acting in a polite and kind manner equals sharing and receiving with an open heart. Okay, getting God to give you one more message, and that message is it is how you face a matter that makes a problem or the solution. Let's say that again. It is how you face a matter that makes it a problem or a solution. Libras, thumbs up and like this reading if the messages resonate or if you enjoyed this reading. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Also, Libras, make sure to sign up for the free live webinar going on next month at the top of the description box below. It's going to be awesome and you're going to love it. I'm so excited for it. So go ahead and sign up in the top of the description box below. If you want to book a private reading with me, mypsychiclovecoach.com is my website. Also, you can contact me through the free Instango app, instango.com/psychiclovecoach. I love you guys. You can also grab your free downloads in the description box below, how to manifest love, as well as your 3 tips cheat sheet, how to attract true love. I have all sorts of wonderful things in the description box below. So go ahead and sign up for the webinar, check out your freebies, and mwah, I love you guys and I look forward to seeing you here soon. All right? Bye, Libras.